Morning, YouTubies. How's it going? There's a little frizzy on that side. Sorry. Anyway, this morning I'm having Mountain Dew Major Watermelon. Wait, Major Melon. Mountain Dew Major Melon. Thumbnail. Hopefully this is good. Let's see what's in it first before I drink it. It says, Dew charged with watermelon, flavor with other natural flavors. Just charged with watermelon. That's what it's saying. So we shall see how this is. If it's anything like the other one, oh my god, that was so good. Camera tripod is not wanting to cooperate. Hold on here. Okay, now I'm a little bit crooked. Okay, so yeah, just in case it didn't do the thumbnail, in case I have messed up thumbnail, having the Mountain Dew Major Melon. Since my tripod is wanting to be a pain in the booty. I'm not in the mood for it. Oh. I had a funny thought. Mom, when growing up, I used to all the time get the watermelon bubble gum. She hated that smell. And oftentimes, when at the store and getting gum, I would purposely get watermelon bubble gum just to be ornery. You'd torture her. It wasn't that it's something about the smell she didn't like. She definitely didn't like the taste when she tried it. I talked to her one time trying the watermelon bubble gum. She didn't like it. It's probably about like me with fake banana flavors of different foods, like particularly like candies. I don't like fake banana flavors or smells. I don't know, there's something about it. Ugh. So with her, it was watermelon. Yeah, her and I all the time had, for fun, giggling at it, banters back and forth about the fake watermelon. It's like spit that out. That stuff smells gross. All this kind of stuff. Of course, I didn't spit it out. I continued to torture her. Yes, I do have a little bit of an ornery streak in me. That part, I will admit, I learned from Dad. He can be a butthead, a butthole, but there are times when he is actually very, very mischievous in a funny sort of way. So that's where I learned that from him, at least. Whereas Mom was usually the more serious. She'd play, she'd joke around and laugh and stuff like that, but she wouldn't usually be one to initiate being ornery, unlike me and Dad. I'm all the time, doing something ornery just to be ornery. So to get a laugh, smiles. With Anthony and when Mom was alive and all that. I will admit, I will admit on this flavor, it's good. Probably be even better if it was ice cold. It's not ice cold right now. But I will admit, it's good, but I don't like it as well as I did the lemon and peach. That was amazing. It had a very strong peach flavor. That was really good. But this isn't bad. I mean, I like it. Especially because it kind of makes me have a smile, because thinking of all the times that Mom and I bantered back and forth about watermelon bubblegum. Or watermelon anything for that matter. She liked real watermelon. But the fake watermelon candy, watermelon gum, things like that, she didn't like. So nothing else. I might actually get this flavor again occasionally. Just as a little smile as I drink it, thinking of her. I've been missing her so much lately. I know I always will. But it's hard for me to still believe that she's actually gone. She's died. And I just... feeling lost. But it is what it is, I guess. I'm getting all teary-eyed. Did not plan to do that. It just, like I said, watermelon flavor made me think of that. I hadn't even thought about it until I took a sip. Sorry. And Dad still doesn't miss her. He hasn't missed her at all since the moment she went to the hospital. I just can't fathom that. She's my best friend. I've lost my best friend. The last 8 years living with Mom and Dad. We moved in with Mom. Anthony and I moved in with Mom and Dad because of our health issues. We both had really bad health issues. And Mom and Dad had health issues as well. And plus their age and everything too. So we all... because Anthony wasn't able to work because of his health issues. And he's trying to get on disability at the time. And me having health issues... and I can't seem to even still get on disability because I can't get a diagnosis. Now, granted, both of us would prefer to be healthier and work. That's what we really want, because everybody has this, well, I wouldn't say everybody. A lot of people have this misconception that if you're disabled and living off of the government, oh, heaven forbid, that you're just freeloading off the government and that you're just being lazy and not wanting to work and all this kind of stuff. There's a lot more involved of people having disabilities than just what they think. I mean, both Anthony and I oftentimes wouldn't be able to work at a job place physically or mentally. Myself in particular, I have a horrible time concentrating on anything anymore, let alone the chronic fatigue. It's like every time I turn around, I have to take a rest break, for like a couple hours and all this kind of stuff. I have to take a friggin' rest break / nap after I take a shower. How does anybody think I'm going to be able to work in a workplace if I have to take a nap after a shower? A simple task when you're healthy. Come on. So anyway, did I get off on all that? I don't even remember. see what I mean? The lack of concentration. I lose focus of what I'm thinking about, is what focus on what I'm talking about. I can't read crap on the internet or a book anymore, because if I read a book, I have to read a paragraph 3 to 5 times to be able to get it through my brain. It's like, oh, okay, that's what that said. Okay, next paragraph. Come on. But so yeah, we moved in with mom and dad because of our health issues, and we were trying to get disability. Well, that's what it was. Yeah, Anthony was at the time trying to get disability. After we moved in with mom and dad, he managed to get his. I still can't get disability because I can't get a diagnosis of what's causing my chronic fatigue. So, excuse me. So it makes that all difficult. So, but the point was that we all moved in together to help each other. Even if Dad is a butthead, he still needs help with some things here and there. So, but how did I get off on all that? I don't know. I guess it's because I'm thinking of mom and things related to mom because of the watermelon. All I know is I miss her. So many things, like when in the kitchen, when I'm cooking, or things I want to cook, I wish I'd paid attention more to what she did in the kitchen so I could learn how to cook this and that and the other, or how she did it. I used to do the same thing with my grandma. After my dad's mom had passed away, because she was always in the kitchen. Well, actually, both grandmas were always in the kitchen cooking, but I lived closer to my grandma Xenia, my dad's mom, than my grandma Lillian, mom's mom. So, being a kid, I was around grandma Xenia a lot more. So because of it, I wish I had been in the kitchen more with her, paid attention to how she cooked this and that and the other, like making homemade biscuits and making homemade candies, all that kind of stuff. You know, she primarily, I think her thing was really baking stuff, but just in general, she cooked a little bit of everything, and she was good at it. And I wish canning also. She did a lot of canning. I wish I'd paid attention and learned how to can foods, which I don't know how to do. So both of them, all these people say, never have any regrets. Don't have regrets. Well, I hate to tell you, but I do have regrets, because I wish I'd paid attention more to those special people in my life and learned the skills that they could have taught me. So, I mean, a lot of the stuff I can still learn by looking up on the internet, but it's not the same thing as learning from somebody that you're, the special in your life. So anybody out there, particularly that's young, take it from my personal experience. Please, if you're able to, pay attention to those around you that are special to you and that you want to learn various things from them before they die. Because it sucks after they die, and you wish you'd, paid attention more. So, many times I wish I could go back in time and watch how Grandma did the canning, or how how she made homemade taffy or even homemade divinity. You know, because her thing was always, particularly at holidays, making decorative foods. For Easter, every year, she'd make, it was particularly for me, but it'd be for the whole family, an Easter cake. And she'd top it with green coconut. She'd have a little nest, and it'd have jelly beans in it. And she'd have one of those Peeps, the birds ones, you know, over the nest, or even have a bunny at the side. Or other times she'd make a cake and make it look like a little garden. She'd have little candies stuck down into the cake where it looked like carrots, you know, carrot tops sticking up, and have bunnies in the garden and all that kind of stuff. Say with Christmas, she'd make homemade divinity, homemade taffy. She'd make a Christmas cake, or all the time she was making pies, and she would like make little faces on the dough that would be stretched across the top of the pie and all that kind of stuff. I miss those little cute things. I didn't really appreciate the cuteness of it all back then. I do now. So anyhow, I'm gonna scoot. Here's to you, Mom. The big watermelon. Oh, she would shoot me by now. But at the same time, she'd be laughing too. So, anywho, I'm gonna scoot. Yeah, I got a little bit sentimental this time. I couldn't help it. Didn't plan to, just once I realized that it was watermelon drink, and it's like, wait a minute. Mom didn't like watermelon, especially watermelon bubblegum. So that's when all the sentimental thoughts started hitting. So, anywho, if you're new to our channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. And let me know if you tried the drink. Let me know if you're going to try the drink. Let me know if you have memories and sentimental thoughts of loved ones that, you know, you wish you'd paid attention to more and learn from them and stuff like that. Let me know your experiences. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.